Hey everybody, it's Profpowerline and welcome to Let's Play the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest Edition. For those of you guys who are a little bit newer to my channel, which is most of you, a while back my second LP ever was Ocarina of Time. And for a lot of reasons, much too numerous to name right now, I've decided that I want to replay it just to improve quality and things like that. I could bore you with the details, there's a lot of reasons I'm doing this, and I'll go over them all in time, but for now, I just want to hop right into this game and get started, because we'll have plenty of time for chit-chat later. So, but first, click here to watch my original Ocarina of Time Let's Play so you can see just how bad it really was. And if you're watching this in the future, click here to see my completed Master Quest LP. Hopefully it'll be a vast improvement, but no promises. Anyway, that said, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So yes, it is a replay. I have played the game before, however, I have never played Master Quest before. So this is a quasi-blind game. I've never messed with the puzzles before, although we do all know the story. But I should mention that this is only a 90% blind, because I had the first 5 episodes of this LP recorded, and my hard drive failed, so I lost literally everything. So yeah, I have played through the first dungeon, so forgive me for that, but after that it'll be all blind. So anyway, let's get started here. I've always been a pretty big fan of File 2, just because File 1 and 3 are so mainstream. Anyway, let's go with Link, just for simplicity's sake, and yeah, let's just hop right into one of the greatest games ever made. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi, the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of truth, of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends on thee. Just once, it'd be nice to read through a block of dialogue without skipping 2 words, but guess it wouldn't be a Profpowerline LP if I didn't do that. And first we meet our great little partner here, Navi, who is an interesting character. Having been told the fate of the world is on her shoulders, she's already done some trick flying, stopped to see the sights, made small talk, and, you know, just really determined to show off her flying skills, despite the fate of the world. Well, flying anyway. She can fly. That's really the important thing here, I think. I'm feeling like we're in good hands already. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Alright. Anyway, let's get back to the story here. I love how Link sleeps with his eyes open, even though he clearly just had a blinking animation. How hard would it possibly have been to just have his eyes... Whatever. Hello, Link. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Denied. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Spoilers. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Pleasant, I'm sure. You know what? I'm sure we'll have all kinds of fun conversations throughout the course of our adventure, and you will not bug me at all. No way. It's gonna be awesome. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Let's get going. Right now. My phone. I forgot to turn that off. Just throw that over there. Alright. And we're finally into the game after almost no time at all, actually, which is a rare treat. So we got our first taste of the gameplay here. There is a lot of stuff on our HUD, and I will go over it all in time. But first, you know, there was kind of a sense of urgency here, so I think we should just get going, don't you? The Kokiri Forest, or as I prefer to call it, Tutorial Woods. Yahoo! Hi, Link! My, you're enthusiastic. Must be the green hair. And people say blondes have more fun. Clearly, it's the green-haired people that have the most fun. Just saying Yahoo just because you walked up to somebody. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. I just feel like she should be as giddy as possible. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link! Yep, this is how I'm going to do her from now on. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait here for you. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Yep. This person right here is awesome. So anyway, I just want to point out something first. Link lives in a inverted controls. Link lives in a freaking treehouse. How legit is that? Seriously. It's a random girl coming to visit him in the morning. This is a pretty good start to life. Well, my phone shut up. Sorry, I really should turn that off for recordings. But anyway, moving right along. So, most people just kind of breeze right through this place, but I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time here in the Kokiri Forest to kind of introduce the characters a little bit, because I feel like this place doesn't get quite as much credit as it deserves. But for now, let's go see the Great Deku Tree. Now, following Navi's flight pattern, which was erratic at best, it was over here. What's up, dog? Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. Wow. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? That a fairy? You're not even a real man. The Kokiri. Manhood is defined by whether or not you have a fairy. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready yet. But if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh! Well, that went well. Come on, bro, it's kind of important. Fate of the world. Navi says it's a big deal. It's its guardian spirit. Let me pass. Jerkwad. Okay. So, we have our marching orders. Find a sword and a shield. And Navi's been, chiming for a while yet. I think it's best we pay her some respect. She is our guide after all. To interact with Navi, you just want to hit up on the C-stick. Or C-pad. I'm playing on this on the GameCube. Maybe you can tell by the clicking. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Having said come with me, and you would think she would lead on, but no, she just flies in her hat. With no guidance whatsoever. Okay, so, yeah, let's get started. We gotta find a sword and a shield. Let's go ask our overly enthusiastic green-haired friend if she knows where we might get said sword and said shield. She seems to be all kinds of help today. Hello, our green-haired friend. What? Mido won't let you go see the Great Deku Tree. Oh, that's bum. I don't know why I find it so funny. Oh, that bum. I can't read. I don't know why he's always so mean to everybody. What he said is true, though. Wow. The forest. Strange things have been happening here lately. You need to be ready for anything. You'd better find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop. But there's only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest. Okay, great. So, doing good so far. We know there is a sword and a shield here somewhere. We just don't really know where, so that's good. Okay, let's go ask around a little bit more. Let's see who lives here. House of the Twins. That sounds promising. Hello. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store. It has a red roof. Hee. Speaking of rupees, green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Hee. Yes, I know, I'm probably kind of driving you all insane because it's basic knowledge, but I kind of want to show off that these little features are here, just because no one ever really does. And, I think it's kind of cool that the game developers went through all the trouble to put these in the game. The least I can do is, acknowledge them. But for something a little bit more fun trivia, that was a well-formulated sentence. This House of the Twins is actually relatively infamous and famous and something-ist. And that is that... I wonder if this works like this. If you go right here, you can see this great little pot. It's, not a very special pot. You can't interact with it or anything. But if you walk at just the right angle, you can see Link's arm kind of disappearing there. That's because there's actually the texture of a second pot here. For whatever reason, the texture was removed, but the pot itself is actually still here. Don't know why, but it is. So, there's some cool little trivia for you if you're bored out of your mind. Go anyway, shop with the red roof. That would be close enough. We'll try that. Sometimes when I jump over that, I got a blue rupee. I don't know why, though. I haven't gotten to work since. Hi, Link. Look this way. Look over here with L and talk to me with A. Can't speak English. Speak. That'll be Z for you N64 players, by the way. Yes, that's how you use the fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy, partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using the fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or a thing, press L to look at that direction. In that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from distances like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press L to look forward. Try it. Yay! 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 Okay, we're done here. So let's go check out the shop, shall we? Now, here are two of my favorite characters in the entire game for two very simple reasons. First, we have this girl. If you talk to her, she says, "This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Tee-hee." Now, that seems innocent enough, but she's just sitting in the corner of this shop trying to ruin this guy's business for no reason whatsoever. Just that she can. I think that's just the stupidest, funniest thing ever. She's like chilling here, being like, hey, this is a ripoff. Don't do it. This is a ripoff. Don't do it. But yeah. Using the Deku Shield? Yeah, this is how to use it. We'll go over that later. If you go around this corner right here, you can get a blue rupee. And then my second favorite character in this area, the shopkeeper. The only moron in a village full of eternally youthful children who would build a counter for an adult. Why? Okay, so anyway. Inside the shop, you can navigate here. They usually have about 8 items, none of which are relevant to us right now, and I'll go over them all in time. But here's the one we need to be concerned with, the Deku Shield. It's worth 40 rupees. We have 11, so that's what we're going to be taking care of next time. And yes, I'm going to cut the video here. I know it's a really short video, or not a really short video, it's actually a little bit too long. And we did virtually nothing, but video lengths are kind of getting out of hand, so I got to keep mine to 15 or 10 minutes. So next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Master Quest, we will be gathering up rupees for the Deku Shield and meeting some more of the characters here around town. Until then, though, I'll see you all next time.